Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Tymoteusz. This is Factorio Undefeatable. We completed our mission a couple of episodes ago about getting green science set up, and we have used it to our advantage. This area is still a bloody mess down here, but that's not a problem. Where was I going? I was going to collect some stone. Yes, I was going to collect some stone to set up some more power production, because that's currently what we need. Stone is very, very, very much the limiting factor. We do want to also take a little bit of an excursion, I think, to go and... Oh, everything's out of juice. 600 stone, though, and another 350 stone. That's pretty comfortable. I'll take that. That might be enough to get ourselves another power factory. In fact, we don't really need another power factory quite yet. Although we do. We really do. And I kind of want to do it a little bit differently. So I'd ideally like a couple of factories, if that's possible. Because I want to test out a couple of little different things. Okay. Let's try and manufacture some boilers. We're going to need 1, 2, 3 more boilers. And then we'll get some good old-fashioned, not boilers, nope, some more steam engines, that's what I meant, some 10 steam engines or whatever. We'll go and power it up a little bit. I also have been meaning to kill this little bastard of a base out there, which we will go and do eventually, but we don't have to worry about it right now. How are things going over here? You got 200 seedlings. Well, fuck me. That's quite an impressive amount of seedlings. I am going to say that all wood can now be devoted to... Well, let's not get rid of that quite yet. We might need it again in the future. All wood can now be devoted to the... can be devoted to the resin area. It's not a hugely big deal. How did that not get through? God damn, look at that. Look at that. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Well, whatever. Let's go and have a look at our power setup. It's looking pretty darn good, if you ask me. Now, what we could do... Oh, shit. Fuck. You know what I've completely forgotten to do? I have completely forgotten to go and put on the stone to be turned into stone bricks, which is exactly what we're going to have to do if we want to get another Factorissimo building. Which, let me tell you, spoilers, is exactly what we want to bloody well do. So, let's work on that. Let's work on the whole doing what we're supposed to be doing thing. Alright. Okay, we're going to need like 500 or whatever. So, a couple of people have been suggesting in the comments that it might be an idea to make a building where you've got a building within a building, right? You know, nothing new there. We've already done it with the labs up at the top. But what if we had like the boilers on the outside and the steam engines on the inside, for example? Because boilers take up much less space than their steam engine counterparts. We've also got this like advanced boiler, which is kind of like a modded boiler. I don't really know how it works. It takes double the fuel. What does it do? Energy consumption 620. Energy consumption 300. Okay, so yeah, does this work in like a fancy way or something? I don't know. I don't know. Are we getting enough water into these things? I think we should be. Okay, so you're full on performance, but we're not using all of the boilers. That makes no sense. I thought it was a ratio of 14 to 10. Perhaps it's not. No matter. Let's just extend this out here, I guess. Perfect. Let's get this over here. Let's get a whole bunch of inserters to power this thing. And let's get a bunch of steam engines that don't fit in here. Alright then. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. But we're not going to be able to get a belt through here, are we? Oh my goodness, so we are. Alright, that might just actually work. Huh, who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? I certainly wouldn't have. Let's get some pipe. And let's connect up the engines. That was stupid, Potato. What are you thinking? Alright, there we go. Okay. Seems to work. Should work just fine. We'll connect that up there, and that should work. Grand, great, happy days, very happy days. Okay, our coal situation has finally started to fix itself. It's not... Whoa, that was a very essential pole, apparently. Oh, that's the coal area. That's the coal area. I'm not worried about that. I mean, look, well, this not the coal area, the stone area. We got all the stone out of it anyway, so like, who gives a hoot? Who gives a hoot? It doesn't really matter. I mean, there was perhaps like 100 stone in there at the absolute max, so it's fine. Okay, yeah. So this whole shebang should be working. It should be set up in a way that means it all works. Doesn't look great up at the top, but I guess we'll take it. Yeah, well, there you go. And our power situation has now corrected itself. Grand. That's really, really good. However, that does not take into account what happens when we're actually researching, because when we're researching, things are very, very much different. So we need to be very attentive to that fact. So you need power. I'll give you some power. That's great. And let's go and collect. Let's go and collect the stone from the area. 68. That's 449. That's pretty good, I guess. It's not bad. Do we have anything to put in here? Wooden board? Can we not put in wooden boards? Are you kidding me? Can't put in wooden circuit boards? We can do that. That works, I suppose. Yeah, I guess it works. Well, while we're waiting on that to sort of complete... Oh, look at all this luscious green science. It's lovely. While we're waiting on that to complete, let's go and take a little trip out to the biter base, which we actually realized in the last... I realized in the last episode that it's completely possible to destroy these bastards using sniper turrets. Like, 100% completely possible, and not even that difficult, right? Like, not even that challenging, to be honest. Let's get ready to place down another gun turret, just attract a whole bunch of these dudes. Yes, shoot them all. Oh, the spitters. Oh, the spitters. Okay, it was possible, okay? It was possible. It's now maybe not so possible. Come on, save me, save me, save me, save me! Okay, so... Okay, GG. Let's just call GG there, because that's just not fun, is it? That's just not fun. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so it might not be as possible as I thought to have a little expedition out to the middle of nowhere and kill those baddies, but you know, the thought was there, I guess. It's no biggie that we can't kill them, to be honest. It's not a big deal in the slightest. It doesn't really matter. So we should have enough to build a Factorissimo building. We just need a bunch more copper. We've got enough to build another Factorissimo power plant building, which is cool because that's exactly what we need. I don't know if that's going to be the only source of power that we really need, but hey ho, it's going to be what we need for now. We're going to need way more stone bricks, and I don't really know where we're going to get our stone from. I mean, obviously we have the area down here where we got stone from last time. So I think, if that's stone, that might be stone. I think so. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I don't really know where we're going to be getting our stone from. So that's something that we really need to keep in mind, I think. Also, bloody hell, our iron situation. How is our iron situation not gotten any better? I suppose we're not really producing that much iron for a factory of this size. I guess, but it just seems very underwhelming to me. Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe I've completed a lot of factories in my time. Perhaps perhaps this one just looks underwhelming. Also, something that we completed in the last episode, which we need to bear in mind, is that we unlocked, if I'm not mistaken, the ability to build battle droids? That's the one, and these are much better than the clockwork rifle bot. Yeah, I think the battle droid is really the gold standard, so to speak. It needs to be made in a assembly machine or whatever, but that's not a problem. We can easily get an assembly machine together. And I kind of want to see what it does. I'm curious to see how effective they actually are, because the clockwork bots were pretty bloody useless if you ask me, but you might not be asking me. Alright, battle droid. Let's get you in there. Let's get... Oh my god, we need to build some submachine guns and some light armor. We can build one light armor, how about that? And one submachine gun. I really do not want to go through the whole process of automating light armor production, believe it or not. Thank you, I'll take that back, actually, if that's okay. What do we need for heavy armor? Oh, we could actually get heavy armor quite easily. Apparently we need copper for heavy armor. That's not something that I realistically thought is possible, but hey-ho. Okay, battle droid, I'll take that. Light armor, you can go in there. Submachine gun. Perfect. And that should be our second battle droid. I don't know how effective it's going to be. As I say, it might need bullets. I didn't even think about that. It would make sense if it did. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's get all of that nonsense. Let's make a bunch of this stuff. Let's make a couple of those, and then 4 of those. We also can get piercing rounds. That's probably something that we need to do. Totally worthwhile getting, I guess. I say totally worthwhile getting. Probably totally worthwhile getting. Do submachine guns stack? No, they totally do not stack. That's kind of the worst thing, I guess. Oh, they stack in there, but they don't stack in my inventory. That's weird. Oh, they only stack into 2s? Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, so what do we need? We need the droid assembler? Is that... No. What's the thing that we need? Droid rally post? Droid guard post? I can't remember what the name of the bloody thing is that we need. Oh, here's our... There was our concrete wall. Our reinforced concrete wall. We do have the wooden fence, which is useless, I suppose. The reinforced concrete wall requires less stone bricks. That is so good. I'm so psyched about using that, actually. Also, the boiler from Yoki Industries. How complex is that to actually build? Because that could become a new standard boiler. It is an upgraded boiler for all intents and purposes. It could become the new boiler. That's worth thinking about, actually. Let's... I can just deploy the droids on the battlefield, can't I? Yeah, let's go and test how effective these guys actually are. Where can we go? I guess we could probably go to the top area over here where the enemies were. There's a pretty serious case of biter infestation going down over there. How are the walls up and around here? I'll repair these walls quickly just so that we can make sure that everything's hunky-dory. Yeah, you're sustaining damage because spitters are coming. And that worries me. That is annoying. The fact that the spitters have arrived is a real problem. I don't know if there's a way to... Oh. Oh, no. We should probably go and see to that. Oh, no. Some walls are being destroyed. Some walls are being destroyed. They're probably in the base now. If they're not in the base, they might be close. They are in the base. Yeah, they broke through. Yeah, they broke through. Alright, that's a problem. See, and this is the thing, right? If you're not constantly maintaining the walls, then they're just gonna break through. Like, you just gotta accept that, really. Which is really problematic. Really problematic indeed. Let's disassemble this entire area over here. Let's repair this, because why not? Yeah, and let's place these walls down in a little bit of a better position. Alright. Yeah, I guess that'll do. It's not ideal. Although this would be a perfect time to deploy our reinforced concrete wall. Boom, right in there. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, let's go and test these battle droids. Let's save. Let's resume. Let's place the wall back down. And let's go and find the nearest biter base. I think it's probably going to be the biter base to the south. But who knows. Okay, we also, by the way, need to keep our eye out for stone. Tin ore up there, that's good to see. Oh, lots of biters up here. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Did they follow me? Or do they just go around, like, murdering? These guys mean business, don't they? Holy cow. And does he patrol? And he keeps the... My goodness gracious me. This is a very, very efficient setup. Okay, it's not perfect. They are taking a little bit of damage. Okay, I'm defending them. I'll repair them as well. Oh my, it's very loud, isn't it? Very loud. But worthwhile. And I think they pick up all of the loot automatically, actually. And then they'll put it back in the loot box, back at the base, if you remember where that is. Goodness gracious me. Well, this has been a resounding success, if I do say so. Apart from the fact that the audio needs to be severely scaled down for those bad boys. Are they just going to go on a rampage now? Like, are they just gonna, like, roam the lands by themselves? If so, that's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. I kind of dig it. Oh, that's a good collection of stone out there. Although I feel that it is helped by having me here, you know, just to be the helping hand. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if I can sustain that. I'm doing a pretty good job, though. If I do say so. Pretty satisfactory. Above average, I would say. Hey, nobody's died yet. Although they are all focusing different targets, which I feel is a little bit of a flaw. Okay, one did die. So, also, what happens with their loot? Is it all just transported back to the loot box? It's working. You know, it is working. It's a slow process, but it... Oh, God. Uh-oh. Repair packs. Oh, that cost me. Not having those repair packs. That did indeed cost me. That wee guy is chunked down those robots all by himself. Oh, goodness gracious me. Alright, just, yeah, get back, I think, buddy. You know, you did a good job. You did a good job. You did a great job, right? But, you know, comes a time. Squad 10 is no more. Squad 10 did a darn good job, though. Like, that's pretty good. That is, phew, okay, one object was destroyed. That's a problem, right? That's a problem. However, considering what just went down and the massive progress that was actually just made, it's actually kind of bonkers. I am... Actually, you know how I was saying, oh, it's not really going to be worth it for me to set up automatic production of light armor and, you know, submachine guns? I would quite happily do that right now. Because that worked in a major way. Like, what the heck? That was great. That was huge. And considering our light armor, is light armor easy to make? Light armor is just 40 iron plates. That's nothing. Submachine gun is a little bit more complex, but still not that difficult. If we could automate that, that would be something that is hugely powerful. Really, really would be. We'll have to think about that in the future episode. Or in our future episode, should I say. But hey ho, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye.